Hello, this is Lady Shire. Welcome to my channel. It is Friday evening. I'm not even entirely sure what I want to work on, but I need to work on something. Wow. It's been a long work week. We are having a party tomorrow, so I don't know what I will get done. But I do want to try to work on something at least. And, just check in. Having one of those, like weeks where you say you're going to stop looking for jobs at the moment, and then you get all the calls from the recruiters. That was me this week. So who knows? And some just kind of out of, not this left field, sort of, not in where we usually would think about moving. Whoops, that's not supposed to be where that is. It's supposed to be over here. Alright, this is this week. Shit. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. I'll have Ryan do it. I completely forgot to go to the pharmacy or do my nails. So, yeah. I am going to have to get up I'm going to have to get up earlier anyway tomorrow. Can't stay. Where did I put the white pen? There it is. Pharmacy. I'll just have to run over to tomorrow morning. Ian works on Sunday, and we will probably be recovering. And yeah, so I don't have anything to use for these next 2 weeks. So maybe we'll use the vape box or go into the stash for that. But I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Right now. So I have some updates regarding 2026 planners. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, what was I going to use? This is my B6. I think I'm just going to, let's see what I got left. And we will make do between this and whatever's in my fall box, which I've started to transfer into a binder. Alright, so I have gotten, this is all August. I promised, do we just want to do a flip right now? We can just do a flip right now. I promised a bunch of tuxedo plans, and I want to make sure I keep that promise. I'm just not going to show all of it, okay? Alright, so we will start from the beginning. This is my my washi in progress dashboard. It's where I put all the, this was just paper I put on, sticky paper. Like whenever I have a little bit of a, a piece of washi, the ends to the like I've been chubbier ones, the sticker from packing, the ends that, when if it get to the end of a thing of washi, there's usually like a strip that doesn't have sticky on the back. It just is the end, and I put those in here. And this is August. I didn't. Yeah. Now this is an intentional washi dashboard for summer, and we have. I printed these vellum and acetates and cardstock on my computer, on my printer. I just have a Canon Pixma. It does pretty good. It's my second one. The first one died and I got a read within a year. And they sent me a new one, and it's been great. Really good customer service. And this was August. This is where I track my music stuff. Usually it's mostly Stray Kids, sometimes other bands. This is what they dropped an album that month, so it was really busy. So this was my I should have printed out pictures for that, but I forgot. So I just wrote them in. Reading, watching, listening was the new album. Playing, I played 3 different, plus lots of pinball. 2 different games and lots of pinball. So I read 5 books in August. This was just kind of leftover page, and this is the first week. This is the deco page. This was from my 2 months I got Planner Perfect, the accessories, and I just decided it wasn't worth the money. But since this is obviously tied to a year, I put it up there just to keep it there permanently. And this is how it goes. This is Stray Kids page. So I'll back up. For a couple years, I tried to have a separate music journal. It was usually a A5 Stalogy. First year, I tried it in a A5 binder, and then it became in a couple years in A5 Stalogies, and I always couldn't keep up. So last year I just put it all together and it worked great. Up until I fell behind anyway, but it wasn't the music part's fault. And I also came to realize I don't need to print out every picture and cover everything. So that's why it's in here. It's good for filler and it gives a little break, and I don't have to try to keep up with 2 music journals. It's just one that's my life, and that large part of my happy space is K-pop and music. So, and the world's crazy. You got to find whatever little piece of happiness you can to keep you sane. Mine just happens to be 8 boys from Korea and Australia. Okay, this is mostly me. We went to Sound of Music. So, I decided that I wasn't going to worry about filling a page usually, or I could still put leftovers. So this is next week. I used the rest of the kit up here, and this one was really pretty. I really like this one. So on my weeklies, on the edge I do reading, watching, playing, listening, and then it was that's me. My Elvira doll got in. I collect dolls. Me again. Memes where I want them. More Stray Kids. Tipped in some things that I forgot to put or didn't want to put another page on. kind of mix. My husband, K-pop. And then, yeah, K-pop, memes, karma, K-pop. This is the first week of school, so it's a back to school theme. And mix of, Kit and the cat collage stickers. And this is what this one looked like. The first back to school. Again, reading, watching, playing, listening. And then, this is my older boy. And they're adults. I'm not doing a very good job of this, am I? But, yeah, there's our doggy, and that's my husband, my family. I got to write a lot more in here, and I actually liked the fact that I was writing more. Because it was more recent, I remembered to write more. It's my birthday. We had a great time. It's my bestie, Renee. And then this one was, I just thought it was pretty, and I went a little different going into September. I had a procedure, been incorporating more, world news. Stray Kids, because this was when the album dropped. This is the pinball tournament I went to. It's 70s summer camp themed. And then kind of followed that into here. Usually I'm not a yellow person, but I thought this turned out cute. And then, yep, Killing Voice came out. My oldest boy has really been into taking astronomy pictures and cloud and sky pictures, nature pictures. So I'd like to put his in here. More Stray Kids. Yeah. That's when we went to a board game party at a friend's house down south. And that's my husband taking, the kids to a card tournament. And these are just miscellaneous pics from August. So some my kid took, some of the dog, so on. And that one's just deco. And then this is the beginning of September, which I've not done much more except I had a second one of these because the one that got bent. So I took what I could use and put it in here. Because again, it's dated. So I think I haven't added any watching ones yet. I haven't written in the names. But watching and listening will be over here. I got playing over here. And I put 2 that I remember now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright, that was weird. I look over and it's frozen. So that was not good. An intentional washi dashboard. I just kind of I still have to trim the edges. But I built it as I went along. Again, printed. Have not done this page yet. First week of September. Football stuff. Remembering Graham Greene died. I remember watching him growing up. Stray Kids. It was Fashion Week. various cute little pictures. These are from the deck. Ones. I have lots of pictures of myself because I realized this first several years I started. This one did not work very well, so it's a little effed up. Several years ago, that I wasn't in any of the photos because I was always the one taking them. So what I was like, okay, I want to be in my journal. If it's my memory journal, I should be in it. And so I started to make sure I took selfies and pictures of myself at some points and made sure I put them in here. So that's just, I'm not like gone from everything. I also been trying to take a pic a day, but I'm not always good. And sometimes if Ian's taking a pic, I count that. But anyway, like I don't think I've taken a picture today. So let's take a picture now. Ooh. There we go. All right. I really like this. This was one I had left over from last year and didn't use, and I really like it. It's from Cat Capri on Etsy, and I really like this one. More kind of a mix. Like I only had like this much for the day, and so I filled out the page. My oldest 24th birthday. I just did this one like last week. Made a blanket for my middle child, finished it. So 2 of the Stray Kids members are Sunshine Twins because their birthdays are the same, a day apart in the same year. That's what that is. Again, haven't filled this one out. I usually do that right near the end when I have used what I want to use elsewhere. Then I go and fill out the leftovers in those areas. And then some football. My team not doing great. I don't think any of our teams are doing great. Is it the GI doctor's office? I had to take a picture. Yeah, this is when our internet crashed for 2 days. Okay, this is the one I want to skip because it's got a lot of kids that are not mine. Alright. I'll just skip. There we go. And then that is where I am, and it is time to, this will have to be a deco page. Set up the 4th week of September so that I can move on and that's the same one. All right. How different is this from this? Well, it's different. Or should I use this one? Maybe I should say this one for November. Or I have this. I actually like that one. Doop, doop, doop. Alright. I'm just going with that. So, hope you like that. Tuxedo plans. Let's do this one first. So, I hope everybody's had a good week, or at least a safe week. I mean, I know things are tough right now. For a lot of people. So sometimes safe is what you can hope for. Anyway, yep. Oops, I should have done this one. Oops. Alright, not that it matters, it's just an extra cut. Alright, so let's put this like this. No, I think you're gonna probably laugh when I show you what my lineup is, because I kind of did a silly thing today. But I think I know what I'm going to use it for, so, like, at least part of it. So, it's not too silly, but it's still kind of silly. Update on the pocket planner. I got back to kind of like, oh, well, thank you for your feedback. Kind of thing. It's like, really? It didn't really placate me at all, but it also, I'm like done with it. I don't care anymore. Alright. I'm like angry Phil Collins. I don't care anymore. A little bit more. Though angry Phil Collins is my favorite kind of Phil Collins, as my husband will tell you. So my husband found, he had sold his Xbox, or turned it in for money, to GameStop earlier in the summer, some point, when they're doing a really good trade-in, maybe $420, to go toward his Switch too. But so that's where our Rock Band account was on, and the other Xbox my son uses. So trying to solve the Rock Band puzzle, and he found an open source version where you can just download all the songs for free. So now we have like 3,000 songs for Rock Band, and he works with all of our instruments. So last 2 nights, we're going to play it tomorrow, and last 2 nights we've been kind of, playing Rock Band. It's been fun. I have lost some of my previous not huge talents, but I at least had some talent on bass and drums, but it hurts my hands now. Like, my hands get cramped up. Stupid arthritis. And like I could do decently on the the part where you use on the drum when the hits, but the bass pedal was, I never could use it the regular way. They have it so you hit it like this. I never could, so I always had to turn around and use my heel. It sort of worked last night, but it also just kept moving moving backwards, and that wasn't good. So I don't know about that. But my arms didn't get achy like they had, like I remember them getting in the past. I played drums for a hot minute in middle school. So I always had a little bit of a talent at keeping a rhythm, but not a huge amount. So Yeah, I don't want to do. Good night, sweetie. I'm filming. I don't necessarily want to do a lineup without the full lineup, right? And at the very least, I just ordered some today. And the ones from the core from Sterling Ink is not shipped yet. Like the first order shipped, the second order has not shipped. So that's a problem. Dude, I tried several times to get the... So I collect dolls. Like Monster High does collector dolls, and sometimes we get them and sometimes we don't. We wanted this one, and both times tried to get it like sold out instantly. And I mean, I had it in my cart already and hit checkout immediately, refreshed it, checkout immediately, and got put in a queue, and by the time I got to my turn, they had sold out again. So that's because it was Alien. And then they did a really good job on it. They often do a really good job. She was so cool looking. It sucks. Because my husband liked her too. Like usually I send it to him and go, do we have any interest in this? Because some things obviously, like Shira, I was going to try to get no matter what. I got her in the second stocking, but sometimes neither of us really care, or I want to make sure he doesn't care because I don't care. We're such geeks that, they tend to do geeky crossovers. Like, we have the Beetlejuice, and we have the Elvira. Like, that's kind of our speed. We have the first... We have the Dracula, we have the Annabelle. That was one that I knew he would want, that I don't really care about. Except that she's a cool doll. Oh no. I think they're playing right now. I will probably go out there and play with them after I'm done filming this. We were commenting the fact that if you've ever played Rock Band, they had made some interesting choices. Like they had a whole Beatles pack, that whole Beatles game for Rock Band, but it had so many like non-famous songs, and didn't have Let It Be, or like Strawberry Fields or Blackbird or any of the quintessential Beatles songs. And had Paperback Writer. I don't know if they those were too expensive to license. I'm getting warm in here. I'm taking off my shirt. Not my shirt. Duh. My sweater. Anyway, I'm wearing a dress. Alright. What are we using here? Okay, this. This is leftovers from this kit. So let's what I've been working on, which is putting all of my leftovers. Oh, this has got, well, some washi. That's a possibility. Like, some leftovers. Those are old. I need to re-put them. These are things that I haven't, like, found a... that'll probably get put in a... I might split this into 2 binders, is what I'm thinking. Because there's still a whole lot more. So, a lot of deco. Again, things that I have. Like, this is the rest of the cat stuff. I also have this that I've been just kind of... I've been putting some stuff in here, but I don't want to put, like, all of it. So I figured I'll just keep, like, words in here. But, yeah. Oop. Oh. Let's use this hedgehog. Let's use this one. And then this will get just broken down for parts, probably. In the same way that all this was. Let's just do this. Why not? I don't even know when this was from. Ooh, never mind. That's way too small. Never mind. That was more like an A5 size, isn't it? Weird. This is still a possibility. This seems like it's an A5. It's really small. What size are you? Do you have washi? Some. That's better. So that's all there is. Okay. Back in here. Just 1 or 2. Okay. Well, that would work. Pretty sure these are A5s. Oh boy. Kind of striking out. Not sure why I didn't break this up. It's not a full kit. Should probably break it up. Okay, here's the other one of... Why don't I just use that? That works. That I am talking about is this. Oop. That is not... Oh boy. I just royally messed this up, so yay me. Yep, I'm recording. Because I couldn't, like... Oy. Not good. At all. Alright. That might need a little bit of help. I don't remember which person I saw those on, but they come in handy. And then this one. Do better about it. Wednesday, don't jump off. There. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I think this might have gone with these. It fits, right? Except that doesn't fit it. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? What kit, what belonged with? This is some Novembers at the back. Oh, here we go. Here's some of it. There's a couple things. Alright. We are going to kind of mishmash and work this together. Because we got date covers right here. Which I think these? I actually think these are the closest. So I'm going to use these. Or actually, these? Ooh, yeah, these. I guess we're starting to get a little too big. But, oh well. It'll be what it'll be. Okay, so got that. Put the other ones over here. Hodgepodge. That's the word I was looking for. It's a hodgepodge. Alright. Let us... What color do I want to use? Use one of the... more red orangey ones. We are just going to... It's really bright, but it is what it is now. Or not. That helped. Sometimes you just gotta make it work and go with it. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. I've been liking this so much that it will stay the same next year, though I still have not figured out exactly how I want to do it. Given that I'm probably only going to get October in here. So I'll leave November and December to put in the list stream I already have. Or I can just put November in there and start a new one in December, January, February if I want to do like a winter one and do it seasonally. Or I can just do it January, February, March and do 4 books for the year across seasons. Not, like not caring about seasons. Alright. What do we have? Else do we have here that I can use? Probably will use some of these as I go. But for now, I want to. I used this, didn't I? Yeah. Put that there. And then I'm going to take this back out. I don't know why I put it back in. Reading, watching, playing, listening. And then whatever color I use will go around here. Let me find what I am. What am I using? Oh, I know what I'm using. It should be in here. It is. It's just hiding. I'm using this. So 22, 3, 4, 29 and 30 will obviously go on the first week in October. And there we go. Now I can go ahead and hopefully crank out the last week in September, and then I can film a setup for beginning of October. I got some black construction paper. I think I'm going to use that and like whiteout markers and neons to make the cover for October. I have ideas. I don't know what color would be best for this. Oh, there it goes. This is my fall colors bag. Maybe that. Trying to pick up like the. Alright, this is. What did I put on the last one? Week of 15th. Alright. Week of the 22nd through the 28th. How bad was that? Not too bad. So this is reading, watching. I'm not entirely thrilled with this color palette, but it is what it is. Alright. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to worry about a bottom washi on here. I usually put one. I might change my mind about that, but right now I don't know. I don't think so. And I think I'm going to end this here. I mean, I did have a thought about, where's that big part? So these did not cut out quite like they should. So, like this one does not come off right. But there's a big giant one somewhere. I'm not sure why these are so long. Like, I don't know what that was meant for. This. I wonder if this is going to come off and if it will or not. Be very careful. That's not looking good. Well, kind of, sort of. Maybe. Ooh. This is very arduous and like fraught with tension. Like, come on. Oh boy, come on. Well, I got part of it out. I'm going to put it, I can get it off my fingers, like this. Let's put these big things down at the edge. They're too big to go across. I couldn't cut it, but let's do this. Okay. Wonder if I can get any more of this up. There we go. Better than I thought it would. I guess I'm just doing this right now. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what else I want, so we'll leave it there. That came out, more of that came out than I thought it would. Alright, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to put this right here. I have been doing this part, then moving forward with the rest of the week. And yeah, so she's chunky, but I hopefully can fit this last week and then all of October in her. And then I'll have August through October in here. It's kind of heavy. Alrighty, right. I'm going to leave it here. Have a good weekend, everybody. Please stay safe. If you're going to the No Kins demonstration, please be careful, be safe, have fun, make them look like they're idiots. Drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. Be safe. Bye.